want to talk about how to wrap even a bumper balloon and go in the deep creases around here. So we have a lot of techniques how to explain it. And one technique is the circle of wrinkles, and we make a combination. So it's zero stretch and circle of wrinkles. This is all about logic, what we do, and it shows up that wrinkles are actually not bad. So wrinkles can help you if you understand the wrinkles, if you can read the wrinkles. And what helps you also is the right material. So we have here the new wrapping cast material from LG Houses, the print film. And LG Houses is also the booth over here directly on the next corner. So we do also one demo every day on their booth. Pretty amazing, a lot of people around always. And they're not only interested that we wrap something, they're also interested about the material. So what is great about it is that we have a new glue, a matte glue on it. And if we release the material, it's super easy to release. So there's not really a tension on it when you release this. By reading this, I also know, okay, there's not really, the glue is not super aggressive, so it's not sticking on the surface. Even when I start to squeeze it, the material will stick, but also soft. It's nothing where you say it's super hard sticking. What the glue is activating, heat. So as I put a little bit of heat on the film, then I activate the glue. It gets melty. I always say before the glue is more like a sugar, and now I heat it up and the glue turns into honey. And honey is softer and the honey will stick now on the surface. Cool, so this means I can work in a different way with this material. I can work not only with a squeegee that it sticks, I can work in a way with a heat gun. I activate the glue with the heat gun on the flaunch where I want to have it sticky. The next big benefit about the material is that it's super soft. So when you even stretch it without any heat, you feel there's a lot of softness in it. So it can work a lot without any temperature on the car. So what I do now by my own, I want to around here, up this corner and in. I start in a half from the bumper, because lift right would be the same. And preparation. So preparation, what I need here, but the people just me everything. So prep, even to lower the surface energy here a little bit around, and I want to cut it. I put some masking tape on. Thank you. So this is not sticky at all, and when I cut the film on the glass, it helps me also not to cut in the glass by itself. Next thing what I wrap is the inside the truck. I open here. So this is a perfectly line. This is a perfectly line around here when I can run my lifeless tape. So lifeless tape produced by 3M. It's a really great tool you can use around the car. And especially here, where it's difficult to go around with my knife and inside here to make a safe. I use my knifeless tape, and what I have here is the pref line. I personally really love the pref line actually. So the pref line, it's not a super small one, it's a little bit wider, and it's one of the classic series. So it's also a strong line inside. So you don't break it. So we'll put this inside here. Directly follow the inside line and stick it in the corner. Sit. Okay, the pref line sticks a little bit more. The regular one, cause we have a bigger tape, so the tape by itself is a little bit wider, so it sticks a little bit better. And I like to put it in this areas around. The other things I will cut with my knife, and then we can start to wrap. So, but this material, I didn't show you even before, if you put the two sides together, even the glue together. So there's no rush that it sticks, that I have any problem with it. Nothing. So even if I really cramp it up hard, this is super easy to release. So this is one of the materials. You can do this super easy, that you release this. And you have no issue with the glue, nothing, and no stress. It means for me, I can put now the back bumper on with no stress. So just smile a little bit and start to wrapping it around. Okay, this looks good. I fix the inside now and activate the glue, because you see, I can really easy release it again and put it on, squeegee, release it, squeegee, release it. This is not really hard sticking at all. You see this? Okay, but if I activate the glue a little bit with heat, good. Now, it's not easy to release. So I have actually one tool as my squeegee. The next tool what I need or what I have is my heat gun. So now I have more control of the film putting around this bumper. So I have no wrinkles around here. If I would go straight, I would just heat up and pull around the material straight here. Looks maybe nice and it's pretty cool, but on the other end, I have too much tension on the top here. I will show you. So this would be the classic way. I would heat up the material in the middle. Okay, then stretch it really hard around here. Good. But what is the bad thing about this though? I lose material inside here because I want to feed it inside this area. So I don't want to go straight here. I want to pull it a little bit up and create wrinkles on the top side. So wrinkles are not bad if you know how to use it. So we call the technique circle of wrinkles. This means if I have a wrinkle on the bottom, I can turn the wrinkle clockwise up here. If I have a wrinkle on the top, I can turn it clockwise or against the clock down here. And you see the it's helping with the glue, the softness of the material and stickiness. Hit the whole up. Hold it. And now I don't pull straight, so I pull a little bit to the top here. A little bit up. Next step, again. Heat it. Perfect. And pull a little bit up. And I'm pretty fine right now using the material by myself alone, because I have totally control about this. Reading the wrinkles on the other side, heat it a little bit up. So I use a lot the heat gun for relaxing the film. So here I spread it over. I know the film want to be a little bit relaxed. I get the heat gun on, relaxing the film and actually wrapping the bumper here. So now it's the dressing part. Even if you're now experienced installer, rub installer, and you see how I deal with the film, how I easily can remove it, put it on back, work with the heat. I would be impressed. Okay, so what I do now is pushing the material what I create for the wrinkles in this deep area here. So I create my material what I can feed up in the top here. Heat it up. So, going up in a steep area. Okay. Push it in. And now you see what happened up here. I create my material to really lay it soft in. I never want to work against material, I always want to work with the material. So this means I shift the tension from the film in the right area. Wrinkles here, perfect. So I can lay it down in this deep area with no tension on the outside. So heat is good for softening it and relaxing it. Go around here. Now we'll work with my glove to feed it in. So especially with this glove from Yellow Tools, I can easy feed it in and have a nice control of the wrinkles. And you see here, I feed it in with no tension on the end. No tension goes in. Top here, release cut. And I never want to have the glue responsible that the film stays. So I want to have you responsible that you take care of the film and put it in with no tension on the side. So I want to have tension on the inside from the film, not on the outside. Okay, perfect. So you see right now there's actually no tension around. Even if I run around with my heat gun here, the material is not moving. So I put the tension inside here and I create the material, what I want to have from down here. So I shift it up, put it up and get it in here. You don't need to heat up now the whole area, but I definitely want to check the area always. So what I do is go over with the heat gun, go over with my glove, and check everything if there's maybe any bubble, something around. Or here, I missed a small spot, there's a wrinkle, but easy still have control of the material, so I can lift it again, shrink it back, and work again with the material. There's no time where you say, oh, now it's over. It's never over, and you have absolutely control of the material and can feed it in. Okay, perfect. So, if you want to know more about the Alex House as a new product about Alex Houses or the other products from Alex Houses. So they have the booth directly down here. And we wrap every day, make one demo wrapping a big hood completely with this material, see how easy it is even to handle, how easy it is to release. So we leave one hood overnight on and release it, and then you can feel it. And even this is what happens after 1 week, 2 weeks, even 1 month. So a big benefit how we can work with this material. So a lot of combinated things. Love to show it, but I love more if you try. So thank you for now for this